Hi, welcome to the Brain Room at PMG. I'm Kinsey, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between marketing to a luxury consumer versus an economy consumer. So to start off, we're going to be talking about audience. Audience is everything. First of all, you really need to look at their background. What walk of life do they come from? Second of all, what are their interests? So you're really going to market differently to someone who is a sailboating fan versus a Metallica fan, or you might not. They might be the same consumer. So you really need to get to know that person. Also think about their location. Where do they come from? What country do they live in? What part of the country do they live in? Do they live in a rural area or an urban area? So those are some things you really need to think about when you're getting to know your audience. So the second thing you're going to want to think about is writing copy. And when you write copy, you really want to say it right. For luxury copy, you really want to think about the brand. You really want to focus on putting the brand name in the copy because that's really what your consumers are going to recall. You also might want to focus on more of the lifestyle of the brand, and you might want to get it approved by the client. They might want specific wording or language. When you write economy copy, you really want to focus on promos and the quality of the product. They really want to know that their product is well made and that also they're going to have efficiency. That's both cost efficiency and time efficiency. Thirdly, you're really going to want to think about the imagery that you use in your advertising for display advertising, for example. For luxury, you're really going to want to focus on more lifestyle shots, maybe editorial, and it really doesn't matter if the product's in there or not because it's all about that brand engagement. And then with economy images, it's really going to be more about those discounts and promos. It might be okay to have a giant 80% off imagery in your display ad because that is going to work with an economy consumer. Also, once again, that product quality. Are your products well made, and is it something that is going to be efficient for your consumer? Lastly, you're really going to want to think about how to tailor your campaigns. The first thing to think about is ad placement. Your consumers are really going to respond differently, whether they're luxury economy, to your ad placement, whether it's a Facebook ad or a Twitter ad or a boarding pass. There can be vastly different results through that. And then promo style, or is your consumer going to respond better to a contest that's loud and very attractive, or is it going to be something a little more subtle? And lastly, you really want to think about how persuasion is an art. You need to figure out who your audience is, get to know them, and then learn how to start that engagement, start that conversation, and then keep it going. This has been In the Brain Room with PMG. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.